Hi everybody, this is Jennifer. Welcome to my channel. Today I'm talking about my March TBR. It consists of 3 books. And now you might be asking, Jen, why is your TBR so small? Well, maybe it's because the books I am reading are just that friggin' big. So March is March of the Mammoths read-along. It's being hosted by Lukash at Totally Pretentious, Jason at Old Blues Chapter and Verse, and Alex over at Big Owl's Books. I will leave links in the description box below to the announcement videos. So I am participating in March of the Mammoths. I am reading 2 books for March of the Mammoths. The first book is coming from the library, and it is Christianity, the First 3,000 Years by Diarmaid MacCollough. Okay, so this book is, it's very large. It's over 1,200 pages, and it encompasses 3,000 years of Christian history going back to the Hebrew Bible and all that good stuff. And it really takes in some unknown, I wouldn't say it's unknown, I would say it's more like unexplored areas of Christian history, including in Latin America, Asia, and Africa, which I know very, very little about. We're not, you're not really taught that in schools. I hear it's very well written, and he's a very respected history writer, so I'm really looking forward to reading that for as long as it takes for me to finish it. Yeah, so one big old book. My second big old book for March of the Mammoths is Middlemarch by George Eliot. A lot of people are reading Middlemarch in March for March of the Mammoths. And I will be one of them. I thought maybe I was going to read Anna Karenina, but I decided it wasn't the right time for that one. So I have this, and I'm looking forward to reading it. It's, it's a classic, and I really do need to read more classics. So basically this book is about the town of Middlemarch and some of the people who live there, including Dorothea Brooke, who ends up in a bad marriage, and a whole other host of people. And it's kind of on the large side, but I think it's going to be I don't think it's going to be a hard read. I think it's going to be fun, and this gorgeous edition is the one I will be reading. It's got an introduction by Francine Prose. Alright, so next up, I have been told apparently I am supposed to be reading Pride and Prejudice in the month of March, and I will never say no to that. I am, however, trying to step it up. So what I've got here is the annotated Pride and Prejudice. It says it's revised and an expanded edition. Annotated and edited by David Shepard. It is the Anchor Books is the publisher. And Pride and Prejudice is the story of the Bennet sisters and what happens when a Mr. Bingley and his friend Mr. Darcy move into the neighborhood. Yeah, this is basically my favorite novel of all time. I've read it countless times. I've watched the 1995 BBC miniseries adaptation many, many times, and no doubt I will be watching it again in March. I'm really excited to be reading this, and it'll help me when I'm trying. Well, I'm hoping none of my larger reads will be a slog. I'm hoping it'll be fairly interesting and fairly not exactly quick, because, the whole point of reading large books is to really just be immersed in it and just to sit in the books for a while and just, to really just get into a world and stay there for a little bit. So I'm hoping it's going to be a really successful reading month. And if for any reason I need like a palate cleanser or something like that, I have a whole host of graphic novels that I haven't gotten to yet. So hopefully I won't end up doing that. I'm trying to save them for Dewey's 24-hour readathon in April. So who knows? Anyway, so yeah, those are the 3 books I am planning to read in the month of March. That and Christianity, the First 3,000 Years by Diarmaid MacCollough. So yeah, if you've read any of these books, if you're reading any of them in March and you want to discuss them, please do so in the comments below. Thank you so much for hanging out with me and listening to me ramble about books. Bye, you guys. Have a good day.